What's up guys, WattleGaming here and welcome back to more Assassin's Creed Origins. Today we're starting our next region right here. I'm not going to do every side mission now, I need to catch up on the story. So we're going to do a couple of side missions and then from there we're heading straight into Pharaoh and we're taking out the crocodile today. Hopefully. In one of these 3 parts that I'm doing. So with that said, we need to start on our first mission, and then there'll be 2 other side missions after that, and we should be done. I don't know why I'm allowed to walk down this. Maybe because it's bent. So, our first mission is inside the bent pyramid of Snefuru. And I did not want to do that either. Bloody pyramids. Go Bayek. There we go.
Someone has been here recently.
Now, if you remember way back in the first episode, this is where we took out Rudjek, the first of the Order.
He's blocked. There must be some way through. The tracks here are fresh. There must be another way inside the tomb.
Okay, I need to find another way inside the tomb. That's kind of annoying. Well, I did notice somewhere around to the side here, there was the main entrance into the place. And there, yes, there is another meteorite shower. Wait, where was it? Yeah, it was right here. And there's also snakes. You little bastards need to learn when to go away. Like, seriously, it's not funny. So, I need to work my way up this pyramid and find a way to unclog that thing that's not allowing me to get inside.
Something must be behind here.
There it is, right there. No, Bayek, that's not it.
Should be clear now.
Right, so, let's head back around. Wrong button. Let's head back around to where that bit was, and let's see if we can get inside now we've cleared the blockage. So, we're back up to here now. Back up to where we were. Can I get in? There we go. I'm into the pyramid now.
This room. This is where my quest began. Someone has taken great care of this chamber.
This is where we took out Rudjek at the start of the game. Well, in a cutscene at least. And then we mysteriously turned up in Siwa, which still puzzles me, even though I did start the game there. You know what? Let's just start the first mission.
My life was undone here. Yet now there's a shrine, a memorial where none should be. Could this be for Rudjek? None could care for that snake that began this twisted quest, could they?
Right, first blood. Investigation area. What happened to Rudjek?
Rudjek's arrow. I marked his name off my list with this. Now it sits on the ground, forgotten.
So this is all coming back to the first mission, and there is something through here.
Someone has sealed this room. The smell of the blood I spilled still lingers here. A mummified Heron. For resurrection? No. Whoever did this must have known of Rudjek's place in the Order.
And yet they did it anyway.
Rudjek does not deserve a tomb. But this is an insult. This tomb was made for a pharaoh. Whoever did this has defiled this place.
Right, we've got one more thing to investigate right here. And of course they'd hide it behind a stupid itty-bitty snake that I just obliterated.
Rudjek's mask. I barely remember what happened after I stabbed him. This room has told me all I need to know. This place was a beginning for me, and an end for Rudjek. The arrow marked both of those things. After I stabbed that bastard, things went dark. When I came back to myself, Rudjek was dead. Rudjek's body should have been left to rot. He has been laid to rest with respect by someone who wanted him to enter the Duat prepared. Whoever buried him also left this Heron mummy to honor Rudjek with his god's damned namesake in the afterlife. They then returned here to pay respect to Rudjek, if these candles are any indication. No matter what, I know Rudjek's heart was found lacking. That bastard suffers in the afterlife, no matter what was done here. I will be judged one day, but I do not regret my actions. The feather will always be lighter than my heart.
Right, so someone was caring for him after Bayek left, so even he doesn't know how he got over to Siwa from here. And you know what? I am still wondering how he got all the way over to Siwa. Like, if we take a look at the map, this is where we started, and then we ended up all the way over here fighting his bodyguard. Like, how did we get from there to there in the space of a thing and fighting a bodyguard? That's something I don't get. Well, let's head into town because now we've got Rites of Anubis. And I think this quest basically carries into the one that we have just done, because this was the first area that Bayek supposedly went into when he started chasing the Order, but this wasn't counted in the start of the game. All we saw was him basically killing Rudjek, and that was the end of it.
Whoa. Yeah.
So this place as well, I think this is where they farm the natron needed for the mummification process of the bodies. Apparently this stuff is cheaper than salt, so... Right, where is this next quest that I've got to visit? It is right over here. And this is a proper little town, so I may end up going to buy some more supplies at some point.
You are either very brave or very foolish, setting foot back here.
Nefertari, isn't it? 1,000 blessings are long overdue.
Bastard! Naked Iadet! That was Rudjek's wife. Did you expect anything less? This way, Bayek. And bring along your 1,000 blessings. You will need them.
I feel bad for her. But it had to be done.
You look well. Better than the last time I found you. Are you just better at killing now?
Rudjek was only the beginning.
Yes, your hunt. The Heron.
Where are you taking me?
To make amends with Anubis.
Amends? I do not know what you're talking about.
Of course. How could you? You left the moment you woke. You know all the natron for Egypt is collected here. We send it mostly to Memphis to cover the bodies of the dead.
Look at me. No, you're unwell.
I am all right.
Hang on, what's going on over here?
Natron has other uses, though. I could use it to disinfect a wound. Or wash the stains of blood off my hands, for example. It looks better, Neb. I will have one of my aides bring something for the pain.
And my brother?
Recovering. He needs rest.
You do not need to remind me.
I think she was supposed to do that in the cutscene, but I think the player model slightly glitched out. So yeah, here's the natron farm. They get it out of the water and that.
Come now.
So very, very interesting.
Why are so many of your people ailing?
Because Anubis is displeased. Ever since you left, the torches by his shrines have lost their flame. We are no longer protected.
From what? The wrath of Anubis?
Whatever it is, we have suffered grave injuries trying to reignite them. Some have even vanished. It has become clear that Anubis demands your appeal and yours alone.
Okay then, so I've actually pissed off a god. That's not good.
I'll ignite the torches and end this curse, or omen, or whatever it is.
You would do well to, if you ever hope to appease Anubis and gain my pardon. Sophia, give some frankincense to the men at the pool, would you? I don't need to tell you to be careful. There are 3 shrines. One to the south, one atop the natural well, and one inside the bent pyramid. You know your way to that one.
I was literally just in there. I probably should have gone and started this quest before I went in there. So we've got 3 torches to reignite. And hopefully let Anubis know to say we're sorry. Somehow I get the feeling, however, this is not a god's curse. Like, look at Memphis. They said that was a god's curse, and that was just an old man with a cough. So, there is one way back over there that I probably should have gotten first. So, fine. Let's go grab this one first. And then we'll go grab the one back in town, and then we'll go grab the one inside the bent pyramid. And we'll see where we go from there. And by the way...
Shrine. One of the torches must be here.
I'm probably about to get my ass bitten by hyenas.
There's blood on these linens. Someone hung these.
No, no. Oh, the thing's right here, actually. So taking out a bunch of hyenas isn't, frankly, a bad idea. Right, there's a giant pile of soft leather, which conveniently enough allows me to craft, a new breastplate. That's almost complete. I just need 2 more levels. Right, we've also got some loot while we're here. A brand new dual sword.
Oh, this rotting meat gives off an attractive stench. Is someone luring predators here?
Trying to keep them away from the shrine, maybe? Oh, pull our torch. Yes, light, please.
Gatekeeper of the Duat, I honor your name. That was no simple task. There are other forces at work here. Charms of Anubis. Someone has put these here, but why?
Yeah, this definitely isn't the work of a god. Someone is doing something real stinky here. And I think it's time that it came to a stop. And by the way, more hyenas are after me. I don't care about you. You stinky-eyed bastard, stop following me. Go back to your den that I just cleared out and eat your brethren. There's some food for you. This one doesn't seem to be too far away. The one inside the bent pyramid's going to be a pain to get back to, though. The next time I really should, you know, do these missions, if I ever play this, I should really go do this mission first, because this takes me inside the pyramid, then that way I don't have to do it twice.
One of the torches of Anubis should be here.
Yes, and it's knocked over.
This torch has fallen over. Where's the head?
Where is the head, and why is there blood?
This fence is broken. Was there a struggle?
Yeah, there's a dead body down there, and if I'm guessing correctly, there's going to be some manner of crocodiles or some form of bullshittery down here.
Nefertari was not exaggerating. This one died trying to light the torch.
Died or pushed?
There is blood here. Someone fell. Or was pushed.
That is a nasty way of going out. And the head must be at the bottom of this water. Here we go, down here.
There's the torch head. It must have fallen from the ledge when the torch was tipped over.
So, someone was trying to light the torch. Someone came along, pushed the torch over, then by knocking him into the fence and throwing him off along with the head with it.
Charms. This should do it. All I need to do now is light it. Gatekeeper of the Duat, I honor your name.
So, we've got one more torch we need to go get rid of now, and it is all the way back at the bent pyramid of Snefuru. So, we better go do that one last, and then hopefully we can catch the person that's been extinguishing these. So, arriving back at the bent pyramid of Snefuru, or Sneferu, and yeah, it is a really odd-shaped pyramid. I don't think the architect really thought this one through, or they were going for a different approach, I guess. So, we're gonna go up the exact same way we went before. So I think it's in here. I think I did end up seeing it in here. And why has this been moved back into place for? I was literally just here.
Gatekeeper of the Duat, I honor your name. That is the last torch. I should return to Nefertari.
Right, last torch. Time to go back to good old Nefertari, whoever she may be. And over there, that guy getting chased, that is the secrets of the first pyramid quest. I'm not going to do that, because I don't know how long it takes, and I've got certain stuff that I want to do today. So I will leave that till later, but I may end up going back to do it at some stage if I could get these bloody bandits to stop chasing me. So now we've got to figure out who's been doing all this lovely, lovely stuff. This basically has the Order stink, because this is what the Order loves doing. They love creating chaos and getting people to move away from the old ways. Even if it does mean extinguishing flames meant for a god.
What news do you bring?
The torch is burned with a relentless flame.
Then I pray Anubis will grant us pardon.
There were charms left beside each one. Does that mean anything to you?
Beside the torches,
Most likely to ward off the omen.
I will keep my eyes open. In the meantime, some rebels nearby need treatment. I normally make the trips, but I am needed here. Sufia has offered to go in my place, but only if you escort her.
It will be done.
Bayek, I hope this hunt of yours ends soon, before you cannot return from what you have become.
So, the rites of Anubis have been completed. And, wait. We had a new quest. When night falls, speak to Sufria at night. Well, let's just quickly meditate up near Anubis. So, I should only have one more quest after this. So, this wasn't one I was expecting to come up. So, that's alright. We still have plenty of time. I'm only heading straight into Fayum after this. We're in no hurry. But somehow I get the idea that Sufria isn't the person that she says she is. We know Rudjek has a wife. Usually people like that have a mistress. Or something along those lines. Something that they don't let their wife know about. So I'm guessing that Sufria here is indeed the mistress, because she didn't like me when she first saw me. And now I'm suspicious.
Good to see you, Namrud.
Nefertari sent reinforcements, I see.
His name is Bayek, a dear friend of Nefertari's. I've asked him to come along and he graciously accepted.
I suppose we all do.
I hear you are in some trouble. I owe a favor to Nefertari.
If it's as you say, follow me and stay close. We've got quite a journey ahead.
Yeah, I really don't trust her at all.
The path to the mine was clear, but that doesn't mean it will be on the way back. Be ready for anything.
You seem uneasy, Namrud. Why the hesitance?
I don't like straying from the plan. These lands are teeming with dangers. Bandits, soldiers, the wild. It's why we make the trips at night. Helps avoid trouble.
Where are you camped?
In an abandoned fort to the west. Our point of retreat.
Retreat from what?
From that, apparently. Don't worry, I've got it.
An attack on a nearby encampment. There were more soldiers than we thought. Lost a lot of good men.
How many wounded?
Enough. That's why being close to the mine is so important. The healers work wonders. We are lucky Nefertari allows these deals. She has a pure heart. Risks her neck.
Slow down the pursuit!
When will these guys learn to go away? No, you're not getting back on your camel, buddy.
We are lucky Nefertari allows these deals. She has a pure heart. Risks her neck. The mine belongs to the regime, after all.
Goddamn bandits, man. They're always causing trouble.
We should be out of harm's way once we cross that bridge.
Damn, that's not a bad fort. You know, for ancient Egyptian times, that's not a bad fort at all. However, I do see a brazier on top of that fort, so I have a feeling Little Miss Cupcake here is going to cause some trouble, because I'm very, very suspicious of her.
This is it. When we get inside, I will need your help to tend to the wounded while Sufia prepares the natron. I pray we have not lost more men.
You got it, buddy.
I will set up. Bayek, follow Namrud.
Cold.
He will show you what to
I
do.
am so cold.
These men, move them to the rear, by the kilns.
You got it, buddy.
This way, we will line them up. It will be easier for Sufia.
Your band is much smaller than I imagined.
Small, but united. We fight for one another. I am merely one of them, spared by the gods this time.
Careful!
Bayek is pretty used to carrying people, because a lot of people ask to be carried when they could easily walk. But no, they all want to be carried, even though they'll most probably leap to life in about 5 minutes. Here we go.
Their wounds are severe, but they'll live if Sufia is anything like Nefertari.
You and Nefertari are old friends.
Something like that. She saved my life after I killed Rudjek.
You are the one that killed Rudjek, huh? I cannot believe it. By the gods, the brazier!
I bloody called it.
Fire will alert the regime! They have found us!
I bloody called it.
Rebels! Move in! Leave now! none alive!
Oh, leave none alive, huh?
Archers, ready your arrows! Kill the wounded last! It is useless to fight! You are outmatched! Lay down your weapons, and we will make it quick!
I would rather stick my sword down your throat.
Those who oppose Ptolemy's reign, die!
Those who fight me die.
This one fights alongside these rebels! A fool's choice!
Well, he's dead. Now I've just got dumbass McGee up here. No. Screw that fire arrow, and screw you.
It's Sufia. She lit the brazier. Why would she draw the soldiers to us? I will go check on the others. Go do something about Sufia.
Back off! You are a murderer!
I know you work for the Order, you silly woman.
Talk! The omens! It was you! Why?
Rudjek, I loved him! He promised me a better life! You took him from me!
Now I see. You're Rudjek's mistress. Well, your fucking lover killed my son! I feel nothing for you!
You are meant to die! Ah!
What a shame. Such a pretty girl. There's no room for pretty in our war.
Death drives us to do things we regret.
She tricked us both.
Your men?
The pile of dead gets bigger. We will treat the survivors. No time to fetch another healer.
So, when night falls is now complete, and yes, as I did think, that was indeed his mistress, so I don't know if his wife will be happy or not, but still. So, we've got one more quest before we move into Fayum. We've got to do a rebel alliance. And then after that, should we have the time, I am going to basically head into Fayum and see if I can just do the sync points. See if I can just get them out of the way. Because then we'll know what we're dealing with in Fayum. I have no idea what the crocodile will be like. I haven't seen the quest, so I have absolutely no clue what's going to go on. But yeah, we'll try and get this one last side quest out of the way, and then from then on, I just want to focus on the main missions, because I am too far behind. Alright, and ahead of us is Fayum. New region discovered, Fayum. And by the looks of it, there is a giant-ass scrap going on here. Well, hell, you know what?
Alarm! Help me, brothers!
I won't do anything. I'll just get on this and run away. Let's hope they're not following me.
Slaughter every last one of these dogs!
Wait a minute. Theodoros? Hang on, I swear I know you from somewhere.
Release me! I'll wet my blade with their blood!
Okay, you need to shut up now, Theodoros.
You should have killed me! Now you die!
How many guards do people need these days? Is that it?
Move! Maintain protective formation! Release me! I'll wet my blade with their blood!
How many more? Huh?
Slaughter every last one of these dogs!
Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, that is most definitely it.
You should have killed me! Now you die!
Come on, buddy. Alright, let's slot you down right there, and let's have a good old-fashioned chat.
You are Bayek, aren't you? I've heard stories of the Medjay who crossed the desert. I am Theodorus, one of many who rebel against the Phylakitai.
Is that what landed you in this cage?
Yes, a failed attack. I am hunting Daratos, a ruthless general of Ptolemy with a hatred for Egyptians. A killer of mothers and fathers and children. I won't rest until his body is food for the worms. Would you lend your sword?
Gladly. Your plight is true.
Good joy. We will regroup with my men in Bacchius. Come along.
How does a Greek find himself fighting an Egyptian cause?
My father was Egyptian. My mother, Greek. Long ago, a day came when I discharged every ounce of Greek blood from my body and pledged to rid Egypt of men like Daratos. And we nearly did. We found his camp, but they had greater numbers. We were forced to disband. I was captured by a scouting convoy and beaten into giving up our retreat point.
But you instead led them into a trap. Clever.
I knew my brothers would rescue me, but I did not know the Medjay from Siwa would be among them too. You are rather celebrated amongst my group. We spent years tracking Rudjek, only to learn you made waste of him single-handedly. You would not call us your ally, but our goals seem to be aligned from time to time, don't they?
You are not incorrect.
We will take shelter here, and wait for the right moment to strike.
Noted, but I feel like we need to get rid of the remaining people here, because it's quite clear your rebel friends didn't do their damn job. Alright, so where are we going, buddy?
I will get briefed.
You do that.
Whoa.
Are you going to go get briefed? Is that what's happening? I feel like oh. Oh, hello. You're a big boy, aren't you? And I actually didn't miss. Come on. Gotcha. Gotcha. Right, there's one. Now we just have a few archers I could probably deal with on my own. Is my buddy in peril? Yes, he is. There's a new rare heavy blade right there.
We will take shelter here, and wait for the right moment to strike. I will get briefed.
You said that already, buddy.
Dogs.
Hurry up and do your damn briefing.
Daratos is gone. Neck. He continues to elude me.
What should we do?
Let's be smart. We have an opportunity to claim 2 victories with 1 swift strike. We need to wait for Daratos to return to camp. I've learned his personal scribe has stayed behind in Caranis. We'll be targeted if we so much as take a piece nearby. You are unknown to them. Bring the scribe to us. He'll tell us what we need to know.
How do I find him?
At night, he rests within the courtyard. During the day, you can find him working around the temple, or at the terrace overlooking the lake. He dresses elegantly, and due to our failed attack, now has guards in tow. He'll be hard to miss.
Theodoros! Daratos has left the camp. He's gone!
So, at night he rests by the courtyard outside the Satapion. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong, but whatever. And during the day he works at said place. So, this quest is going to take a little bit longer than what I wanted to, so this will be the last thing we do for today. So, wait, is it? No, it's technically night right now. So, I feel like we should go get this guy, bring him back, then take out this dude called Daratos, and we should be all done, and Fayum should be ours to start heading in and taking out the crocodile, wherever he may be hiding, or what he looks like. It may well be a she for all I know.
Whoa. Yeah.
So, as I understand it, Fayum is a mixed breed of Egyptians and Greeks, and neither of the two get along well with each other. So, wait, how many sync points have I got in this area? I've got 4. Okay, then.
Keep back! This doesn't concern any of you. Carry on!
Okay, that's a separate mission. Well, who I want is right over there.
How horrible.
And I should really not ride my horse inside a temple. That probably is considered a little bit rude, and...
Must you follow me around everywhere?
Strict orders from the General. We are not to leave your side.
He's overreacting. I am safe here.
The Ratos won't take any chances. The rebels could strike again.
Alright, do I have... Instead of fire bombs, yeah, I have sleep darts.
We are all on high alert.
Right, let's just equip them real fast. Go up here.
Hey, you! Stop!
Pull this out. And go whoosh, whoosh. Hello there, dude.
This is heavily guarded.
Would you like to come with me?
It won't be long before he comes to. I need to bring him back to Theodorus.
Yep, no one's gonna notice me take him away, and those 2 guards will probably kill themselves when they figure out that their only person is gone. You get on that horse. I get on my horse, disrespecting the temple once again for probably riding in a stallion where I shouldn't be.
No one is safe.
It is this cursed temple.
And now I can just ride back to our good old rebel friend without anybody attacking me, because no one knows I was even there. Also, this guy on the back of my horse, I don't think he knows how to ride a horse. I'm sorry, but you should not be jiggling back and forwards that violently when you're on the back of a horse, buddy. That does not seem like a good idea.
That is him. Well done. We will find out what he knows. In the meantime, we must prepare our attack. Some of our brothers are stationed just west of Saqqara Nome. Meet with them and wait for my arrival. We will put an end to that Nekatiodet.
Alright, a rebel alliance has been completed. But by the sounds of it, we've got another quest available for him. And it is Curse of Rudjek. Rebel Strike, I think it is. So, I'm not going to do these side missions now. These side missions can now wait. I will see if I can go back to them eventually. So, with that done, I might actually go do some of these sync points off screen. I'm not going to show them all, but I will show probably maybe, I don't know, 1 or 2, depending on where is the crocodile? Where do I start the crocodile? I start the crocodile all the way over at that one. Fine. So, for the time being, I will do these 3. The ones down south and this one up here. I'll do them off screen. And this is where I'm leaving this video off for today. So, next time, we will start off at this sync point here. At that point, we're going to start heading in to take out the crocodile. And this should be the last mission of Act 2. And then I've got 3 acts after this. So, hopefully, all the main story missions aren't going to take as long as what Act 2 did. So, drop a like, leave a comment, and I will see you all next time when we chase after the crocodile.